The world, we're seeing the devastating impact of this invisible killer.
The actor who played Darth Vader in the Star Wars trilogy has died at the age of 85.
Chadwick Boseman, the actor who was best known for playing the lead role in the Black Panther film, has died from cancer at the age of 43.
Has brought relationships closer with friends and family because you haven't seen them for a long while. So, and then when you see them again, your relationship is stronger. But it is a tough time. So all I'm saying is basically keep safe and wash your hands and keep your family safe.
I'm getting the word nonce.
Here we are. The end of the year, 2020. It's been a bit of a bad one, but we're finally at the end, and safe to say that this was the year that no one wanted, and most of us are glad that it's finally over. Many things have happened. We've had Bush, like literally from the first day of the year, it all went to crap. We had the bush raging fires in Australia. We had the coronavirus, which has dominated us for so many months. Black Lives Matter, and so many more. There is no word to say how bad this year has been. And now we're towards the end. I want to make this little video. I didn't really know what to say about it, but I mean, it's just so much I could say, but where do I begin? I mean, we lost many people during the year. Many families have become divided due to the coronavirus and just many other things. We lost some amazing people in Kobe Bryant, Chadwick Boseman, David Prowse, and so many more. This is probably the worst year of my generation, our generation, if you're Gen Z. And times will be tough. We will all be tested, and we have been tested, mainly for how we're dealing with the coronavirus, and it's terrible. I mean, it's just been hard. We've all had to adapt and evolve in our own ways, in more ways than one. I mean, this should be a happy video to celebrate everything we've done for the year, but I have my personal achievements. I've done quite a lot to keep myself busy during lockdown and self-isolation. I mean, personally, it's taken a toll on me. I mean, I've hated, when we had the first lockdown, I hated being stuck indoors all the time. Mentally, it just fucked with me, and it's a truly horrible thing to go through. And I'm not just saying it because I'm the only one who has gone through it. I know millions upon millions, probably even billions of people have all been going through this. So I'm not speaking as if this is just for me. It's for everyone. So, but we're here. We're at the end. It's the end of the year. So, I mean, I hope you guys have been staying safe as per usual. But I mean, this is all I can hope. I mean, hopefully when this video goes up, it'll be the 1st of January, the new year. So, speaking from this point on, it's 2021, and we're going to have a bolster of a year. Now, my 2020 has been decent, to say the least. I mean, I know I've been self-isolating for many months and not being able to go to work, but I did some good things. I mean, I kept up with all my friends, I kept in contact with everyone, and I tackled one of, if not the longest anime series ever in One Piece, and I did it. In 7 months, I watched 956 episodes of anime, and that's including episode 956, which was only a couple of days ago for me. And guess what? I did it. And I am proud of that achievement. I mean, I've been playing competitively online. I mean, I'm now starting to, I'd say, come out of my shell a bit more. I mean, I'm only 20 years old, and now is the time where I'm starting to become who I am and who I'm truly meant to be. And I can definitely say it's from making these YouTube videos every now and then. But yeah, I watched all of One Piece. I mean, I probably watched one of the best final seasons ever, and that is from Star Wars Clone Wars. I watched the final season, and it was probably the best season of television or animation ever. And it made me laugh, it made me cry. It was brilliant. And just, I know personally this is going to be a bit of a tough one, but when I heard in September that The Walking Dead was going to be cancelled after, or was going to be ending after its final season, when I heard that news, I simply just stopped functioning for 5 minutes. I literally just stood and said nothing. And I did post a video about it, it's on the channel, but when I heard that news I was absolutely gutted. But then a month later, probably one of the good things to happen for me in 2020, The Walking Dead Deluxe was announced, and they're reprinting the entire series in full colour. All the comics in full colour. And every 2 weeks now, I'm buying these issues again, and it makes me, it takes me back to the start, back in 2014, when I first watched the first 4 seasons and I binged it, and reading the books for the first time. It's now I'm getting to go back to 2003, picking it up again for the very first time again. And it was brilliant. And it still will. I'm still going to be collecting the issues. I'm going to collect every single one. Mark my words. I will have every single cover for the Walking Dead Deluxe series. You heard it here first. It's going to take a long time, but I'm going to do it. And I do have a couple of resolutions for 2021. I want to be more active on YouTube for a start, because I know this year has been terrible for me. Despite being in lockdown, I could have had every opportunity to upload a video, to make sure you guys were okay, to make sure that I'm supplying you with good content. I did not do that this year. I was very slack, I was very unmotivated. Maybe it was to do with my mental health, I don't know. But I had a deep thought about it, and I think this year I was really going to give it a go, because towards the start of 2020 I decided that I was going to get into shape. And I did. I mean, it took me till February to do it. I had a month trial, as it was, and I mean, now I'm getting ready for 2021, and I'm still going to continue using the gym and building my body up to how I physically want to look, because to be perfectly honest, I hate the way I look right now. And I feel like I'm going to use this channel to show my progress through my weight loss. And I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to be uploading more, going to be getting myself into shape, physically and mentally. And I know this is a bit of a stretch, but I want to meet more YouTube stars. I was planning to go to the KSI concert in Norwich, but sadly I couldn't get a ticket. That is something I'd love to do, and it was towards my birthday as well, so it would have been an excellent present. But I'd like to meet some YouTube stars that I watch every single day, such as Will N.E., James Marriott, I'm Alex, George Memulus, all of the E-boys essentially, and maybe Jacksepticeye, maybe PewDiePie, because I wanna document their stories. Even, I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna say Jack Mate, because he lives in Norwich, and I hopefully one day I get to interview him and talk about his YouTube journey. That is a sort of series that I am planning to make. I'm going to be making a sort of, not a documentary, but like an interview series with all of the names I just mentioned. I want to interview them and talk about their YouTube stories. I want to hear more about them. I want to be able to talk to them and just like, yes, they are these amazing people online, but they're also behind the scenes, maybe how and why they chose to pursue their YouTube careers, and maybe even TGF Bro, because why not? I have high hopes for myself, and I want to be able to do the things that I want to do this year, and maybe even by 2022 probably move into my first home, and I want to take you guys with me on that journey. I'm going to be trying to do an upload schedule of every week. That's my goal. Maybe even two videos a week. Who knows? But guess what? 2020 may be finished, but 2021 has only just begun. And guess what? We're only going up from here, guys, and I want you to come with me. So I hope you guys had a good 2020. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And I'll see you guys in 2021.